Welcome to Sunday afternoon football. We're live from the picturesque Adelaide Oval. We've been looking forward to this contest between Adelaide and North Melbourne. It's early in the season, but both teams will be keen to build some momentum and bank premiership points. Here come the teams. Joins me. Who's your pick today, Harv?
Good to be here, Hutto. I've tipped the Crows. Only just. Being so early in the season, it's hard to get a read on sides, so I'm not tipping with great confidence.
Receiving right, Harv. Thank you. As the teams huddle, the two captains shake hands for the toss to the coin. There were some interesting things said during the week, but now it's time for actions. Sherry wins the first ruck contest, gets his hands on it early. Good for the confidence. No malice in that, but it has to be a free kick just the same. Parker. Lace out. Great footy. We've seen this before. You just get the feeling we're going to see it some more.
The Crows cannot afford to let them move the ball like that because they will run right.
Ruse will put the first on the board quickly. Sherry wins it out of the centre. Davies Uniac. Worrell doing what he does best. Feeling the heat. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Sherry, the winner there. Sheasel squeezes the kick. Comben, terrific tackle. He's copped one high. They're on point so far. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Darling has found some space. Can anyone get to the drop zone? Keane tries to spike it out of the danger zone. He's been busy so far. Larkey accepted the invitation.
If one side can get on top in the clearances here, it'll go a long way towards deciding this match.
O'Brien wins it down. Crouch reads the tap well. Bud Frawley would have loved that one. He's having a ripper, although that's not his best kick. It's loose in the middle. Can he hit a target? Neil Bullen. They're moving the footy quickly. Walker gathers on the half volley. The Roos have won it back. O'Sullivan. Core getting involved. The aerialist will battle for this ball. Fogarty takes an excellent grab. Kicking for his first. Wardlaw clears the area. Walker. Quick snap, and that's a goal.
How good was that finish under pressure? He's such a classy player.
Good match so far. O'Brien slaps it out. He's set upon. Throws it on the boot. Needed to be clean and wasn't. Goes long. Defence 101 there. Powell. He might have thought about hand passing. Larkey. He's run into trouble. It's been a lacklustre affair so far. Good ruck work. Davies Uniac. Smith showing some desperation. How's the kick? Nothing wrong with that.
Might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
So the underdog throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Punched away. O'Sullivan. And they're out of trouble. Crouch makes good contact. Had some assistance. He picked his pocket. Normally delivers. Coming in the thick of it as ever. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Sherry with a deft tap. Wardlaw. He's suddenly a popular man. Goes laterally. Archer has eyes only for the footy. Chipping it around. No urgency. That's a shank.
Should have done a lot better there.
Honours the lead. Can he find a teammate? Philthorpe wins it back. Great mark. Approaching the 50.
Nothing better than to convert a big contested mark into a goal.
This might be travelling out on the full. It is. The Roos showing some good signs early. Oh, he'll be looking for the ground to open up and swallow him.
That was an excellent passage of play to set up what should be an easy goal.
That's not his best effort. In fact, it's one of his worst. The Roos have started well. Peatling making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Takes a bounce. Important tackle. He was just about through otherwise. Gravity wasn't his friend there.
Kicking at his first.
This should be a formality. No! He's left the fiberglass wobbling, and that is a poor miss.
The coach has got his hand covering his mouth, but it's not hard to imagine what he's saying.
Clever kick. An absorbing first term comes to an end. This one looks like it'll be close. It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
This has been a frustrating watch. Both sides could have hit the scoreboard much more, but they've lacked polish and too often bomb the ball long to contests. This game is there for the taking for whoever can bring some calmness and methodology to their ball movement and start hitting up short targets.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again. Sherry wins the tap. Wardlaw, Parker. Is anyone home? Good thinking and good execution too. Constanti presents him,
And he should...
hasn't got hold of that one. It'll be a behind.
There's 5 points gone begging.
No time like the present. Quality delivery by foot. Searching kick. They must tidy up their kicking. What's he got on offer? Sheasel. They'll compete inside the 50. Keane went bang. Worrell blasts away. McDonald with the big fist. Heads for full forward. Davies Uniac gets to the front spot.
He'll expect to convert this.
Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
The Roos are building on their impressive first quarter. They've got their tails right up.
The Roos with a bit of breathing space now. Punch clear. He's caught. Why is he kicking it backwards? Worrell, big tackle laid. I don't think he'll remonstrate over that one. Penetrating ball. McDonald bail his team out again. What a game he's having. Sheasel working hard and being rewarded. Good hands. Daniel, they're building something dangerous here. McDonald couldn't finish what he started. Sherry, Parker, a model of consistency. There goes the kick inside the 50. Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight to him.
The Roos clearly didn't read the script. I was supposed to struggle today. O'Brien slaps it out. Dawson, it's a tough game. That's in the back. Doesn't often waste it. Thilthorpe, all on his own. Inside 50 with the kick. Cumming, O'Brien takes the hand pass. He's been quiet. The sprint is on. Terrific forward pressure. That can't not be a free. The Roos are bringing great energy. No one can mark. Cumming, Scott, desperate to win it back. He's everywhere at the moment. Dawson, good penetration on the kick. Rankin, strong grab. Can he be the fire starter? McKercher spoils. No easy exit. Kicks laterally. He's copped some of his own medicine. And he's done for holding the ball.
It's a hot footy today. This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Snap at goal. He's got great goal sense, but He's off target with that one.
You can't afford to miss gettable shots against a good side when you're already behind.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Sherry on a lead. Conservative kick. That's a strong mark. The Roos look well drilled. Simpkin pushes into space and receives the footy. You can see their confidence growing. Punched that like he meant it. Tucker, Wardlaw, what can he do with it? They've put themselves under pressure. Davies-Uniacke, Darling. Critical contest coming up. Good disciplined defence. Coming. That's a bruising tackle. He stopped in his tracks. He couldn't get his fist or foot to it.
Not enough talk out there, it seems. They don't come easier.
It's banana time, and he does it easily.
I took the right option to moving that ball forward and were able to take the opportunity when it presented.
They've got some real momentum now and will be hard to stop. Wardlaw thought his way through it. Darling, that's good work rate. And the natives are restless as the halftime siren sounds here. This hasn't gone to plan so far. What's happening down there, Gary?
The Crows have been outworked so far. They'll look to their leaders to drive a step up in intensity. It's not always about the obvious things. It's also the knock-on that releases a teammate, the extra effort to effect a smother, the gut running to lay a shepherd. When you're in that mindset, you give yourselves a great chance.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Sherry has probably got the points at this stage. Darling marks it centre half forward. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. He's stolen a march. They'll pull that back. No. In the middle. Joel under pressure. Core in the centre square. I've liked his game today. Cumming gets a kick away. He's hit up the lead. Kicks to space. No wonder coaches go grey. That's an aggressive handball. Simpkin, the Roos are red hot at the moment. Manages to find a teammate. Big ball to be won here. Larkin is the target and he marks.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
Larkin will know what's coming. He punches it through and they are flying.
That was reminiscent of Tony Plugger-Lockett, the way he used his body, then went back and put it straight through the middle.
The Crows really need to respond now. The big men fly. Parker, Davies-Uniacke. That's unusual. Takes them on. Long ball in. McKercher doing what he does best. Walker, Rankin. That could be a goal-saving tackle. A quick getaway wasn't possible. Neil Bullen navigated the traffic. The Roos under great pressure. Almost couldn't help but fall in his back there. Walker chops it off. He's got another one.
He's doing everything he can to keep them in this game.
They've broken the run of goals at the other end, but they need a run of their own now. Rucks go at it. Saligo, whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Can't hang on under close attention. They really need this. He's equal to the task.
On the board with his first, that'll boost his confidence.
The Roos by 17. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Gets the kick away. Lowe tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Absorbs the pressure. He's copped one high. Sherry in the centre square. Normally delivers. Darling can keep it moving. Picking their way through. Neil Bullen got a fist in. Lowe onto the non-preferred. Smith showing why he's such a good defender. Goes for the switch. Miller with a chance to relieve the pressure. Can he find a teammate? The Crows having a great patch. gives it everything. Low takes an excellent grab. Hooks it into the pocket, punched away. Tucker, not on my watch, he says. Hurried kick goes very wide. Insufficient intent. A few people not happy with that decision.
He was under pressure when he kicked it, so the ump's employing a strict interpretation.
Neil Bullen farms it out. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Wanting to get on with the job. Recognising the urgency. Low with another spoil. Solid tackle. He's besieged. He lost his radar there.
According to some of these fans, all we have to do is kick it 60 metres on his non-preferred to a player on the other side of the ground in his blind spot while being tackled. Easy.
This should be a goal. Big chance, and he does not let them down.
Not going to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The Roos need to find a second win. Important clearance here. Dawson. He'll pump them into attack once more. Simpkin wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Sherry. Clever kick. Parker has found some space. The Crows have denied them the corridor. Scott working hard and presenting well. He's only had the one inside 50. Parker in the thick of it as ever. They're a big chance here. Keane makes good contact. Larky. He hasn't looked like missing today. Here's another. Oh, I put the moz on it.
They dodged a bullet there. They might not be so lucky next time.
There's your tipping going. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
The Crows are close enough to believe they can pull this out of the fire. They've been second best for 3 quarters, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything right now. One very good quarter of football, and this match can yet be theirs. Expect them to keep coming, whatever happens.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again. O'Brien palms it down. Dawson. He's in the clear, so he'll have a bounce. Key contest coming out. Walker. Quick snap, and that's a goal.
All of a sudden, we've got a pretty important centre clearance coming up.
This one looked over at one point, but it's right back in the balance. Sherry has rucked tirelessly. Wardlaw, Parker, O'Brien showing some desperation. He's everywhere at the moment. Worrell throws it on the boot. It's been paid, and I think we all knew it was coming.
Like it or not, players do have an obligation to keep the ball in play when in possession.
He's been accosted, called for a push. Roos guarding the corridor, thumped away. Core hasn't seen a lot of it. Wardlaw read it well and claims the mark. That's careless kicking. Who was he aiming for? Neil Bullen went bang. Core honours the lead. Takes the safe option. Darling has charged into space. O'Brien got in the way. He's generally a good kick. They've given it back. He's wrapped up. Just had to get it out. Low. I felt that one from here. Rochelle didn't need to be asked twice. The Crows finishing strongly. That's a shank.
Should have done a lot better there.
Daniel all on his own. Can he hit a target? Parker works hard to present. Searching kick, almost an accidental intercept. Walker in the right spot. Dawson, a second bounce. It's a goal.
That's a great reward for work ethic. He deserved that goal.
All tied up on the scoreboard. Sherry wins the hit out. Davies-Uniacke, Parker, Wardlaw, sloppy hands, and they've turned it over. The Roos on the ball now. Good tackle and rightly a free kick. He doesn't waste many. Worrell is there to save the day. That might attract the pack. Core making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. His field kicking is normally first rate. What's he got on offer? delivers it inside 50. The Crows have been caught napping.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
Struck it well, no problems there.
Great composure there to go back and pull his slot to go-ahead goal.
The Roos are really taking it to them today. Big clearance to win here. Davies-Uniacke, Darling, working hard and being rewarded. The aerialists will battle for this ball. Miller up, clears the area. It's a tough game. Squeezes the kick. Zerha runs onto it. He's going for it. Oh, come on, no! You've not just done that. That is ridiculous.
He's very dangerous anywhere in or around 50. A real class act.
The Crows are up against it now. Sherry wins the hit out. Davies-Uniacke, Wardlaw. That hand pass was telegraphed. Can he be the fire starter? Good disciplined defence. Keys gets his kick despite the heat. Walker, Fogarty, he's gone. Roos up. What a game he's having. Dawson with the big fist. Crouch just shoveled it out. He still found a way. Taken to ground. Dealt with the pressure. Dangerous place to turn it over. Chance for a goal here. He's miskicked it. And he hasn't even scored. Well-weighted kick. Tucker doesn't often waste it. That's a strong mark. The Crows forcing them out wide. No one can mark. Worrell, I've liked his game today. Core drops into the hole and cuts that one off. Probing ball. He's hit up the lead. The Roos had their first win of the season. What stood out to you today, Harp?
That'll do absolute wonders for their confidence to have got over the line today. They could easily have let it go, but they were resolute all the way and they played some attractive footy when they had the chance. The next question is, can they replicate this effort next week?
Okay then, I'm sure we'll be hearing plenty more in the next couple of days. Thanks, Harp. On behalf of Daniel Harford, Gary Lyon and myself, Anthony Hudson, we hope you've enjoyed this match and we look forward to your company again soon.
We're champions, you'll agree. Well, Melbourne will be creamy, yeah, just you wait and see.